Anin Buju, band members, today is Wednesday, October 12th. Updated COVID positive cases for the reservation. And since my last video, we have not had any new reported cases. District 1, including District 2A, we are still at the number of 395. District 2, 66, no new cases. And District 3, 90, no new cases. Since Friday, I've had a very busy schedule. And on Saturday, I made a trip down to the Owani Restaurant down in Minneapolis, and that's Sean Sherman. It's his restaurant, award-winning James Beard Award. And there was a governor and lieutenant governor function. Deb Haaland, who is the first American Indian woman that has been appointed as our Secretary of Interior, she came and spoke on behalf of Governor Tim Walz and Lieutenant Governor Peggy Flanagan. And the meal was very delicious. If you do not know about Owani, that there are no processed foods used in their meals. Everything is natural. They tried to buy all their foods from Native American, and that was very interesting. We had bison as our main course and just lots of fresh vegetables. So it was enjoyable. It was also very nice to sit with Secretary of Interior Deb Haaland. And Monday, I attended a meeting at the U.S. Stadium in Minneapolis, and Senator Klobuchar was the keynote speaker at that event, which she introduced me to speak to the delegation. There is what is called an Expo delegation, and the goal is to highlight the United States bid to host the 2027 World Expo, and that would be held in Minnesota if we win that bid. We had the opportunity to talk a little bit about Minnesota, and for me, I got to talk about the 11 tribes here in the state of Minnesota. And of course, I focused on Mille Lacs Band and our reservation and our treaty rights, and also some of the natural foods that are unique and special to us. The theme for the 2027 Expo is Healthy People, Healthy Planet. And the Expo will focus on health and wellness. The highlight of the event is that we brought our drummers down and our dancers. So I want to give a shout out to them, and we will put their names and photos on the Facebook so you can see who they were. So that was pretty cool. Tuesday was another exciting day. The national CBS News was here in our region. There was a field interview with myself as chief executive for the Mille Lacs Band of Ojibwe, and Kelly Applegate, and also one of our esteemed elders, Brenda Moose. And the purpose of the interview was to talk about our position on the proposed Talon Mine that is proposed to be opened in the Tamarack area, which is 1.3 miles from the land holdings of the Mille Lacs Band of Ojibwe. So I was asked many questions, and Brenda used her time to talk about the historical and spiritual connection that we have to the land, the water, the plants, and the animals. And we did this at Big Sandy and the refuge. I don't know when that segment will be broadcasted, but I will let you know when I do. And the other interesting part of that discussion is that the Talon Mines scheduled 2 community meetings to talk about the benefits of mining for the people in the Tamarack area. And that's something that I asked that they provide to the Mille Lacs Band all and any statistics they have about mining and the impacts that it has to the land. So I will be interested to see if they provide that information to the commissioner or myself. A community Wellbriety feast will be held on October 13th from 6 to 8 p.m. at the Old Community Center. It will be a potluck style, so bring your best dish. Meet the Substance Use Disorder Department. There will be drum and dance and much more. If you or someone you know is a military veteran, please send your name and contact information to news@millaxband.com for special recognition in our November newsletter. As always, if you're looking for jobs, please check out the Human Resources Department for the current job posting. There are many positions open at Grand Casinos, Mille and Hinckley, and the band. I will be speaking about this probably every single day until Election Day, and Election Day is only weeks away. I want to urge all of you to go out and vote, and the Indian vote can make a huge difference for who is elected to represent us. And of course, I have to give a big shout out to Governor Tim Walz and Lieutenant Governor Flanagan, and they have supported and established a good working relationship with all the tribal nations in the state. And we will get more information out, and just please remember your vote counts. And let's make sure we consolidate our vote to elect individuals in our congressional district. There's information on the Facebook of how to register to vote. So please look at that. So with that, I'd like to say that's a lot of news in a short period of time. With that, I'd like to say good day, and I will talk to you soon. Miigwech.